All right, let's get it going, bro. I'm so happy. I'm starting 3 minutes early, man. I got merch. htmsports.com/shop. I'm starting backways this week. It's just how the slides were. I forgot to reorganize them. htmsports.com/shop. I got champion hoodies. I got shit on sale. Platality shirts on sale. HTM Live is presented by Harold J. Anderson, certified professional landman. Give him a call, 504-276-5858. Whether you got solar pipelines or you got a project that's going on, you need land support. These are the guys you got to call when you're thinking about, hey, I need something with my land. I need support on my land. I need to know how I can do this job. You need to call a landman. They've been in business for over 50 years, a core group that's still intact. They know exactly what they're doing, even when you may not, right? I actually know these people. I worked with them a few summers when I was growing up. So if you got whether it's solar, pipelines, oil and gas, if you got a project that requires land support, call Harold J. Anderson, Inc., 504-276-5858. Also presented by Blue Plate Mayo. Buy local, buy Blue Plate. They've been here for you since 1927. Also presented by the Compman, 504-838-8883. Or if you're anti-social, you don't like talking on the phone, www.compman.com. I don't even know if people say www anymore, but I do. It's real attorneys working for you in the workers' comp system. They're not just office workers. These are real attorneys that are here to help you if you get hurt on the job, you don't know what to do, and you need to get properly compensated. You entitled to it. You fell on your ass. It happens. Call the Compman, 504-838-8883. Also presented by Burkhardt AC Heating. Finally, we've reached it. We've reached a couple months out of the year in Louisiana where, you need your heater to be working. What's your heater smell like? Probably smells like a dead armadillo up there. You might have a dead armadillo up there. Who knows? Let Burkhardt find out. AC Heating generators. If you need a generator, maybe they cut you a Christmas deal on one. Let them know you know Holden Mayo. Give them a call, 985-626-7741. Or you can scan the QR code, bring you to the Holden Mayo Burkhardt landing page. Just make sure you let them know that Holden Mayo sent you. Hey, look, I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, right here on YouTube, HTM Live every single Sunday, right here on YouTube. Don't even waste no time. Just hit the subscribe button right now. Maybe you just floated in here. Your vibes are incredible. Well, help me out, man. Subscribe to Holden Mayo YouTube. I'm even on Facebook with all the boomers. The Saints, baby. The Saints. I mean, nothing's going right with any of our teams, but the Saints. The Saints pull through, baby. The Saints pull through 17-7. They beat division foe Carolina. Tyler Shough. Tyler fucking Shough. I look. Hey, last week wasn't that long ago. I remember everything. I remember what the callers were sounding like. Everybody's impatient. It happens with losing. It happens with losing. But that man only had the ball 16 minutes last week, and this week was a lot different. And to be honest with you, 17-7, it should have been 31-7. Should have been 38-7. The Saints really didn't take advantage of a lot of opportunities, to be honest. But they still got the dub on the Lord's Day. The Saints win. Look, I just want to win. I don't give a fuck about all this other scientific shit that everybody looks into. I just want to win, and I want to see progress. And we saw some progress today. And the poll's up. How you feeling about Tyler Shough? Give me a call. 504-265-0025. The River Parish Trash Line business stinks, but it's picking up. Spread quarters.
Yo, it's Meatsy.
Yo, what up, Meatsy? Yo, you there?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Meatsy.
What's up, bro? Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, my bad. I didn't know if you heard. Hey, we won.
We won.
Tyler Shough. Hey, that kid was balling today. Like, and I don't care what anybody says. Like, and what it goes to show you is your quarterback can elevate your team around you with a little good play. Just a little bit of good play, like his long pass to Olave, even his rollout at the beginning, the little off-schedule play. Like, I was impressed. I was so impressed, and I take the W like you, man. Like, man, it's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good week, brother. That's all I'm going to say, man. Open up the lines. Love you. Who dat?
All right, Meetsy, who dat? Tyler Shough. There's one thing about Tyler Shough that you learn this game. He could see the field. He could see the field. He looked way better in the pocket this week than any of the other weeks, the week in preseason, last week, obviously, but the weeks in preseason, he looked so much better in the pocket. I mean, he was making some dudes look silly in that pocket, bro. And getting the throw off, had the balls to make the throw, whether the throw wound up being complete or not. He had the balls to make the throw, keeping his eyes downfield. The Olave 61-yard touchdown, that was a great example of it. Taking the shots, man. Taking the shots. We need them. We need as many shots as we can get. Spread quarters. Yeah, you there? I don't know what people are doing, bro. The Saints just won, dude. I heard the gentleman on the phone. I don't know what you're doing, bro. Spread quarters, River Parish trash line.
Let's go. Who dat? How's it going, Mayo? It's Zach from outside Atlanta.
Yo, what's up, bro? Who dat?
You know why it's going to be a good weekend? You know why? Listen. This may be just for me, but I have a son that's coming tomorrow. C-section scheduled at 10:30 a.m. You know what his name's going to be? And this is not a joke. Name's going to be Breeze. I don't know how I did it, but I convinced my wife to do it. I'm excited. Victory Monday, baby.
You named your son first name Breeze?
Middle name Breeze. I gotta say middle name Breeze.
Okay.
But his name's gonna be Breeze. I'm gonna call him Breeze. My wife, we're gonna call him Sebastian Breeze Thompson. Wife can call him whatever he wants, but he's Breeze to me. Already got him little jersey onesie for a baby. I'm excited. I didn't get to watch the Patriots game. No, I'm sorry, not Patriots. Giants game earlier this year where we won. So this is the first Saints win I've seen in almost a year. I'm happy.
Well, look, bro, shout out to you and shout out to Sebastian Breeze Thompson. I mean, sounds like it's going to be a world explorer, We might hear about him on the news one day.
You better. It's the best. Right now, I'm playing in the yard with my son. He has his Jimmy Graham jersey on. I got my Camara gold jersey on. Listen, I'll free up the line. I'm happy today. Who dat?
All right, brother. Who dat? Thank you for the call, man. Congrats on the kid. Naming the kid. Think about how many kids, dogs were named after Drew Brees, man. Just the greatest quarterback in Saints history. Spread quarters.
Hi, brother. Who that? Thank you for the call, man.
Yeah, you there? You there? You there? You got to turn the stream down. Remember, it's just like calling the radio. You call the radio, you don't call. You don't call and have the radio on.
your office. Hey, man, just like your boy Clint said last week, we got, and sure enough, they cleaned it up. They had energy. Tyler Shough, the defense. I mean, it was a three-phase deal. Hey, what can you say? I'm happy. I'm fucking. I took 2 ounces of mushrooms before the game, about an hour before the game, and I wasn't quite sure if I was seeing the game right, but oh man, that box field goal was a mess. The refs got to get it going on. But anyway, Dev, who that? Love the Saints. Looking forward for your red beans and rice. And what? I mean, after that LSU bullshit, Pelicans bullshit, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. What you got? What guy are you feeling?
Brother, I'm not feeling as good as you, but I support taking mushrooms, man. You gotta take them every now and then, bro. And this was a good. Hey, look what it worked out. It worked out.
Little head clearing, bro.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, you breaking up. I gotta go, motherfucker. You sound like you in a 20-ounce Coke bottle, bro. Hey, look, I've noticed the first 2 callers, they only coming through one ear. Call me on a phone. So whether a cell phone, a regular phone, do not call me on AirPods, on your Sync Touch, in your car. Man, keep this shit traditional to where the sound comes through good, man. Because we already got 2 issues with that. Spread quarters.
Man, what's up, Dev? How you feeling, dog?
Feeling good, man. What's happening? What you calling me on a phone or you on AirPods?
No, I'm on my phone.
All right.
This is probably about my 10th week. Is there something wrong with the connection?
It's just only coming through one side. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's all good. What's happening?
I'm going to take it off the speaker. Let me know if it's better. You can hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you better.
All right, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. But, man, Tyler Shough looks like he got some solid pocket presence, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was way impressive today, man, because that's kind of what didn't look as impressive maybe in his previous times he's played. And I'm telling you, man, that throw to Jawan Johnson that went for like 50 yards or whatever in the beginning of the game where he juked like 3 dudes and then looked down the field, found the open. Because if you can get through that and then look down the field, you're gonna see somebody open. And I mean, dude, that's major shit for a guy that's only starting his second game.
Man, what the fuck? Yeah, 100%. Shoot.
Man, look. Let's clean the slate right now. Let's clean the slate. Call me ready to make a point or say what you got to say. Come on, bro. Okay. The Saints won. We should have, let's go. Spread quarters. Hello? Jesus, man. This is terrible. Spread quarters.
Mayo, it's Gumbo Gary. Sing it with me. You want it. You got it. You want it, baby. You got it, man. Fuck the Panthers. I'm feeling good today. Come on now, Mayo. Shough went off, son.
Hey, bro. Look, it looks promising, man. And that's all we need is just a little bit of hope. And we went out there and got it today. Like I said, I think they should have won 31-7. I think that the defense dominated the Panthers today. It was one of them games where the defense could really do no wrong, and they dominated them, man.
I mean, I'll tell you what, that block kick, and then it got given right back to the Panthers. That's some bullshit, but whatever, man.
Well, you learn. That's the thing. That's watching Louisiana sports to me. I learned last night with the LSU game what they said. Something about hips. On a slide, and technically when the hips dip, that's when it starts. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Same thing today. Okay, yeah, this might be like the Leon Lett thing, but motherfucker, I ain't thought about Leon Lett in ages, and I've just never seen a team not benefit from a blocked field goal like that, and we somehow didn't.
Right. Hey, but we pulled it off. That's all that matters. We pulled it off, baby. Who's going 1-8 this season? Not us.
Not us.
Not us, baby. Not us, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Gumbo Gary, it's your season, bro. It's your season, Gumbo Gary.
You were cutting out too, man. What's going on? What's going on with the show?
I don't know.
Difficult.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm cutting out or not. I don't know. I'm just taking calls. I guess.
Either way, the Falcons lost, the Bucks lost, the Panthers lost. It's us, baby. It's just us. You know what I'm saying? We're in the win column. Let's go, baby.
And the Falcons just, they continue to just, even when they went in, you just know that they're going to lose. And I just feel like they're going to go on a losing streak. They already are, but I think they're just going to completely demise.
That's what they get. They're the Falcons. They suck. You know what I'm saying? It's us, baby. It's just the black and gold never get old. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they don't. That's why that's why we were all watching again today. Every single Sunday, new hope.
Every Sunday, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but really though, freaking what you just said earlier, Tyler Shough's pocket presence was 0 to 100 in 9 weeks?
Yeah, dude.
That shows something. Okay? And then Chris Olave going off on not even just the 62-yarder, but the one-handed catch, too. Damn.
Which was also another great throw by Shough, too.
Exactly.
Look, everything changed this week, which you love to see it. Even Kamara. People have called this show for the last, I don't know how many weeks. Oh, well, Kamara, I love him, but, 22 carries, 83 yards, Kamara's back in action. You know what I'm saying? It's just we had to find a rhythm, and we finally found it this week. I do think that there was some questionable play calling by Kellen Moore, and that's why I think we should have been up even more because we didn't capitalize on some of these drives. We overthought it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those short yardage, 4th downs and shit. But, hey, man, ball don't lie, bro. The Saints were going to win today.
Hey, what one of the commentators said, not Pam All, but one of them other ones, she said that Kellen Moore is itching to open up the full playbook. And I'm thinking, why haven't we done that to some degree? You know what I mean? We're not getting any better.
I mean, we are this week. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
my thing with Kellen is those short yardage. You know, all right. For instance, you get to the goal line, the beginning of the game. You get to the goal line, dude. It's almost every single time they just overthink it. Or up until this game, don't get me wrong, we succeeded a lot more than usual, but they overthought it, and I don't know. That just like it pisses me off. Like you got a good drive going, and you go kick a field goal on the 3-yard line. You're 1-18. You should be going for that first of all. But it's just the stalling out on the good plays. Once you get to the goal line, Tyler Shough's heating up. You only let him touch the ball 1 out of those 3 times. I don't know. It's just overthinking to me.
yeah, well, I'll leave it open for you. I just want to say, defense balled out. Tyler Shough shows potential. Who that fuck the Falcons?
Who that, brother? That's the only thing. Like, just not willing to kind of be risky. That's my only real complaint about Kellen Moore. And then just overthink some plays. While we rolling, he'll overthink it, and I don't know. I mean, it's his first year head coaching too, so it's going to be a process, but we got to get out of that. Spread quarters.
Happy people.
Happy people.
Happy people. What do we do when the Saints put us in a good mood? We say, who's that? The whole night through. Where do we go when the Saints get a dub on the road? We go to the French Quarters. Happy people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who that? We that? Shook did that. I'm out.
That motherfucker need to make a Christmas album. We need happy people on a Christmas album. We need happy people on a Christmas album, bro. Spread quarters.
Food player Phil.
Wow.
The Carolina Panthers, they not like us.
No way.
We back.
This is special. Don't ever say that this show ain't got no talent calling in, bro. I mean, you just had back-to-back happy people to Flute Player Phil. Showtime at the Apollo. Showtime at the Spread Quarters, man. Let's go. Spread Quarters.
Devin, what's up? It's King K Cocksucker.
All right, let's change the name. It's got to be another one.
Oh, come on.
Come on, man. What does that even mean?
King K Cocksucker, man. That's me.
All right, man.
Come on.
I don't know, man. I'm not trying to hate, but like, come on, bro. My bad, dude. Go ahead, King K.
It's okay. But anyway, great win today. I mean, can you explain that block field goal for me? Like, what is that rule?
Okay.
What is that fucking rule?
So they blocked the field goal.
Okay.
All right, and it got touched by a Saints player, which made it a live ball. So it like hit a Saints player, and that made it a live ball. And I guess that's the only way you can't benefit from a blocked field goal. I learned too, bro. It's always some new shit. And
yeah, no, that sounded made up.
Yeah,
it sounded like some new made up shit to fuck us.
Yeah.
That's what that sounded like.
It was, and it's one of them things where I kind of had a feeling because they go to commercial break, and
right.
I don't know. I just had a feeling that when we came back, they were. I thought that when we came back from the commercial, they were probably going to make up something like, he jumped over the guy or whatever that rule is when you jump over the center or whatever the fuck that rule is. I thought that was going to be it, and no, it was something completely different.
Bro, that shit looked totally made up, but whatever. Looked totally made up.
Yeah, ball don't lie, though. That wasn't going to stop the Saints because right after that, Pete Werner fumble. So
right.
It's just
the fumble recovery.
Saints defense was on one today, dude.
I dig it. And hey, not talking about the Saints, but Fears and Queen look legit, man.
Oh yeah, they do.
I don't know if we should build around them and trade Zion or see what happens when Zion comes back, but that team looks fun.
That's
the Pels look fun.
They
man.
fun. That's the thing, and then especially if you just watch them knowing that hey, these two guys are 19 and 20 years old. The future looks real bright. This is the only time I've stood up for Zion for years and years and years. This is like the only time where I've kind of second guessed, like, hey, maybe we should trade him this year because here we are again. Truman Show, same shit, over and over and over. If anybody I'm upset with about this, it's got to be Joe Dumars because he came in, he said that he was going to get the best out of Zion. This shit happened right away again. And here's my thing about it. Nothing even said. Nothing said from Dumars. At the very minimum, say something, man. Fans have looked at this tweet, this 7 to 10 day, 10 to 14 day reevaluation tweet for years and years and years. Come out and say something, man. Make us feel better. Make us feel like there's somebody else in charge now. We don't want to go through the same motions, man, of just getting the tweet and having to deal with it,
Right. I agree. I agree.
But anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's gonna be a tough year for the Pels, but I do love that it's not easy to hit on picks like that, much less 2 picks,
And hey, Trey Murphy with 41 last night. Come on, man.
Yeah, I need him to consist. I don't need him to get 41 every night, but I need him to be more consistent. But that was a great game.
I know, but still, it was a good game. Even though we lost, it was a good fucking game. Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah, no doubt.
I thought it was fun.
No doubt. All right, anyway, Mr. Cocksucker. All right, brother.
All right.
The only part I don't get about it is the king cake part. I feel like if you just said, hey, my name's Cocksucker, that would probably work a little better, maybe. I don't know. Hey, appreciate the super chats, man. A lot of love being shown. Really appreciate the super chats. Roast beef Ron. Roast beef fucking Ron in the house. Sprite quarters.
Yo, what's up? Only thing I gotta say is Cam Jordan with the sack. Who that?
All right, Cam Jordan. Big Cam Jordan guy. Cam Jordan did get a sack. Cam Jordan's already Mr. Coxer. Cam Jordan's already, what did he have last year? 3 sacks, 4 sacks? He's almost already matched that. He had a few games where you didn't really hear from him, but he was back today. So was the whole defense. Where's the Kool-Aid haters at? A lot of Kool-Aid haters last week. Sprite quarters.
Hey, Devin. The reason why they won today is they got back to fundamentals. The defense played decent, created some turnovers, and they ran the ball. They averaged 11.5 yards in a run game.
Yeah, that's major. That's major.
That's huge. That's something we haven't done this year.
Wait, how much you said they averaged in the run game?
The NFL.com, I'm looking at it right now, has 11.5 yards average, it looks like. I don't think that's accurate, but they ran the ball pretty good. I mean, Kamara broke a 16-yard run. And I tell you what, they sure the fuck didn't miss Trevor Penning this week.
No, they didn't. And you could tell by what they got in that trade. By the way, I know we ain't been on since last week, so obviously Shaheed gone, traded for a 4th and a 5th to Seattle, who's playing right now, and then Penning got traded for a 2027 7th, I believe, so basically for a bag of hot fries. And that tells you all you need to know about how the team felt about Trevor Penning. And, I mean, we needed help on the O-line, and we still let him go. So, yeah, it's just another first-round pick, kind of wasted, but, yeah, we don't need him.
Yeah, but, Devin, if he was a cancerous cell on that offensive line, it's better to get rid of him than keep him around.
Yeah, again, it's just like it was such a disappointment to where it had to get off the team type shit. If we're going to be disappointed on the O-line, which, I mean, the O-line had some flaws today. I mean, they were they were all up on, all up in the pocket, especially in the beginning of the game. They were really in the pocket. But it's like, if we're going to struggle at O-line and that guy's going to be a disappointment, get him out of here, man. Somebody can come in and just play the same way, if not better.
Absolutely. But, they just need to get back to the basic fundamentals of football, and I think they'll if they can execute the basic things, I think they'll be a lot better than what they have been. But anyway, thanks for taking the call. Have a good red bean and rice tomorrow, brother.
All right, dude. Who that? It's so weird because I keep thinking about this. Like, the Saints literally should have beat this team 31-7. Like, that's how good the defense played. They just had little things that happened that kind of kept them from taking advantage of opportunities. I mean, think about especially in the beginning of the game, the Justin Reed roughing the passer, hitting the face mask thing. Like, bro, you Justin Reed, we brought you in to be a leader. What's up, man?
Oh, my bad. You were breaking up a little bit, but I got you now.
What's happening?
Yeah, bro. I mean, fuck. The murder rate going down this week, baby. The murder rate going fucking way down this week. Shit.
Tyler Shough.
I mean, hey, look. Boy looked good today.
I know he was. I know he was.
He looked good today. He hit that one move when we threw that long pass to Juwan. He fucking hit the fucking shook the dude out of his shoes and threw that bitch. I was like, oh, fuck. Who is this? All right.
And honestly, good, and look, Saints fan, how everybody wants a Saints fan. I'll never judge people on how they Saints fan. But I'm going to tell you, you really want Tyler Shough to work out. You do. You really do. Because if you're going to get a top pick, you could go get a playmaker, and you got the security that Shough is, he's going to be a good quarterback. Like, I don't want to have to start a project over and over and over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, I don't want to get too crazy because, it's the Panthers. And I need to see it.
Hey, the Panthers beat Green Bay and Lambeau. They've beaten good teams.
I know. You know what I was really impressed with? I thought that motherfucker Rico Dowdle was going to have like 150 on us. We shut that shit down.
Yeah, I was
impressed with that.
That was that old Saints run D right there, bro. That's that Saints run D that we used to today. They shut Bryce Young. They made him look awful. And I'm not saying Bryce Young's a great quarterback, but it's like he's had his moments this year, and they made him look awful, bro. He looked like he was a Saints fan.
He looked like a little bitch. He looked like a little bitch out there today.
He was out there playing like he was a Saints fan.
No, yeah, with his fucking tiny ass.
I mean, that interception to Alante, I'm glad Alante got the interception, but couldn't have threw it more to him.
Oh, I know that throw was fucking horrific.
Yeah, bro.
But hey, wait, what about that block fucking field goal and they gave him the ball back? Like the refs tried. I hate to even say that shit because we win, but like, what?
I don't know. Y'all breaking up, man. Y'all breaking up.
We're breaking up.
Yeah, you breaking up big right there, dude. But yeah, no, the block field goal. I kind of mentioned it earlier. I learned about it too. I didn't realize that could happen. We like the lab rat for penalties that we never knew could happen.
you never see a fucking penalty that happens against us. It's like, bro, there's no fucking way. How is it possible that we block a field goal and then they get a first down and the ball back? Like, that shit made me, I was about to throw my beer at the fucking TV. Look, and I know you came on magazine, you said it's the rich people. This shit is ass, bro. We went to fucking Bulldog on magazine to watch the game. We're the only people being loud in there, and they fucking looking at us when we're cheering like we're fucking aliens.
Yeah, that's magazine. There's a lot of bouginess on magazine.
Yeah.
You ain't going to catch me on magazine watching those Saints game.
No. That's a one-time thing. I came here one time. Shorty live up here. That's it. We're not going here no more. That's fucking it.
All right, look. Man, I got to go because you're breaking up heavy. And I don't know if it's my end or your end, but it could be my end. But
it was both. There was some people on the call too. But yeah, who that, bro? I'm just happy with one, man.
All right, brother. All right, I can't do it no more. I don't know. I guess sometimes when I don't unplug the phone before I start the show, unplug and replug it, it feels like everybody's coming through one ear tonight. It is what it is. Got to get through. Spread quarters.
What's up, Mayo? It's AG.
Yo, what up, AG?
I know I haven't called in a while, but man, Saints win, baby. How about it?
Hey, never a better time to call.
Heck yeah, man. Hey, I'll give you this stat for you. Tyler Shough, the first New Orleans Saints rookie quarterback to get a win for the first time since 1981.
Oh, my God. That's a stat right there. I mean, we don't play a lot of, we don't draft a lot of quarterbacks like that and play them. You know what I'm saying? But damn, bro, that's special.
Yeah, I mean, he looked special today. Hopefully, he can keep that up. Just like we have, he looks promising, just like Derek Queens looked promising, Jeremiah Fears looked promising. So hopefully, we get something rolling, man.
Hey, this is the start, man. Who we got next week, man? Saints play. Oh, we got the bye week. I think we'll beat the bye week.
Yeah, who that, baby? And I'll see you around, baby. God bless the show, baby.
All right, AJ. Yeah, it sounded like that. Well, he didn't say the name, but it sounded like that was Archie. Had to be Archie. Oh, I see Scrim too. What up, Scrim? Thank you, brother. Winning vibes, man. Winning vibes. Spread quarters.
Yeah, it's the Red Man.
Yeah, Red Man. Where you at?
What's up, man? We watching. Look, man, I'm not trying to burst everybody's bubble, but let's get back to reality here so we can continue to evaluate the season appropriately, okay? Red zone efficiency. Garbage. Look, I'm on a piece of paper today. No more napkins, no more paper towels. But red zone efficiency. 2023, we were 53.33%. That was 18th in the league, all right? 2024, 58%. 12th in the league. May I remind you, the Kubiak, year before. 2025, 41%. We are 31st in the league on red zone efficiency. All right? That is a systematic problem. That's not just one player. That's the whole team.
Okay, so let's go
You
to...
with me?
Yeah, I'm with you. Can we go to that first drive when they went down the field?
You there, bro? Your mouth ain't moving on the TV.
You can't hear me?
It's in and out, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that's on your side. But
Yeah, probably so.
Look,
I don't
man,
know.
Yeah. Shuck, I'll get out from outside. Shuck, 19 for 27, 282, 2 touchdowns, rating 128.9. That's something we can work with, right? I know it's the Panthers and all, and sure, they beat Green Bay, but honestly, Green Bay is also doo-doo. I've never believed in Jordan Love. Chuck was finally cooking, bruh. And what happened? We got 9 different drops or something. The receivers couldn't catch a damn cold. What's that about?
Yeah. Okay, but what about the red zone official? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. I think I'm losing you.
All right. Hey, let me fix this real quick. We're going to have to... A couple calls are going to have to go by so I can fix this real quick because I think I know what it is. Yeah, phone's going to have to be... We're just going to have the phone off for like 3 minutes, and it just is what it is, man. It's something to do with like rebooting the phone. It's an old phone, bro. Give me like 2 minutes. Yo, stop calling so I can fix it real quick. Hey, I ain't gonna be able to fix the phone if you don't stop calling, bro. Please, bro. Come on. Jesus Christ. I ain't gonna be able to fix it, bro. I'm not gonna be able to fix it because they're gonna keep calling. It is what it is, bro. It's unfortunate, but this is part of doing a show on my own, and with the infrastructure we got down here, and it's just part of it, dude. It's very discouraging. I hate it. But it's not on them. I'm not trying to sound like it's on them for calling. It is what it is. It only does this like every 6 shows, too. Spread quarters.
Yo, Dev, this is Noah in Bucktown.
What's
I don't
up?
know if the phone mic's going to be able to pick this up, but this is a Respect Your Body finally being opened for another Saints W.
Love it. No better time.
Man, there's no better time. I'm so friggin' happy. I'd have loved to see us on the scoreboard a little more, but a W is a W. And
I think they could have won 31-7. I really do, man. I think that
easy.
Yeah.
Easy. It's still some very weird play calling coming from Kellen Moore. My one optimistic take on that, I know now going into this game, I saw on Twitter people saying we got to run it up, run it through Carolina's throat because their running defense just sucks. But I think now that we've had some success on the run, I'm hoping that gives Kellen Moore, I'm hoping that gives him the confidence to start to open up the playbook. If we could start to run successfully, we could trust Kamara a little more, right? We could trust our run game a little more. Maybe we could start to open it up. Maybe we don't have to run QB power every time Taysom Hill comes in. Maybe we don't have to get tricky in the red zone. We could just, run a normal ass offense to get us some points.
I think there's other ways you could use Taysom in general. Like you don't even have to do that shit no more. That shit's over with. It really is. Like for the most part, it's just over with. The run or the pass when he's or behind center. Dude, let him be a receiver. I know he dropped one today, but let him be more of a receiver. Be innovative in those ways with him. I mean,
absolutely. The
defense are picking up on that shit, man. It's very few and far between. Not saying that he can't break one, but it's very few and far between.
Right, because it's too predictable.
Yeah.
I gotta say too, loving seeing that defensive front just, get to the quarterback all game, stop the run. I mean, I still think, I'm being optimistic, I'm being hopeful. I still think we need some help in the secondary. Still think we need some help there. But when you could get pressure on the quarterback, that really helps out your secondary. That really helps out your pass coverage.
Yep, and that's how football is, man. It's for real. I mean, if you can get pressure, everybody gonna look a little better in that secondary.
I'm feeling good. Pels are looking fun. I'll be at the game this Friday. It's a good time to be a New Orleans sports fan, even if it's just this week. We're gonna ride that high.
Yeah, let's just. Yeah, you're right. You're right, because it took a long time to get this win, and the Pels do look like they have a bright future. I don't think it'll be all sunshine and roses this year, but at least it's fun. It's fun. Derek Queen,
a lot of fun.
Yeah, Derek Queen. He got. I know y'all heard when Antonio Daniels said Tim Duncan texted him and said that Derek Queen looks like him. So, all right, dude.
All right, God bless. Who that?
Yo, appreciate the super chats, man. Sorry about the technical difficulties. It's just not going to be able to get properly fixed until after the show, man. Unfortunately. Spread quarters.
Yo, what's up, Devin? I got you.
Yeah, what's happening?
Hey, man, it's I'm calling from St. Louis. Good win. Who dat? Let's go. Got to win. You know what I'm saying? Week 10, 2 wins. Didn't think we'd be this bad, but, you know. I just want to ask, what do you think best case scenario next year QB room? Like, are we just going to stick with the 2 guys, get another draft? I hope we don't get another draft pick or get someone else.
I don't want to have to do that, you know? And I told people this last week. I told people in my Discord, in the Game Pantry Discord, this past week, they send in pictures of what's his name from Indiana, Mendoza. Hey, what y'all think? Dude, we have to be patient, you know, especially now. I mean, you 2-8, right? It's a long shot to even do anything, you know, that would make all the fans happy this year. So we got to be patient, and you don't want to. Yeah, it's gonna keep happening. Yeah. So look, when y'all call, y'all just gotta say what y'all gotta say and then hang up like the radio. But because the phone's fucked up and I'm not going to be able to fix it until after the show. But you don't want to have to, like, go through the draft and get a young quarterback and do the same thing over and over, bro. Like, you really want Shough to work out. If you're a Saints fan, you know, you probably should be rooting for him to work out. I want to be able to draft a playmaker. I want somebody that's going to make a difference on the offense. I'd like to be, you know, I'm not saying that he has to be the next Tom Brady, but he's got to be, you know, like what we saw today. Then we can move to the next. I mean, there's so much shit we got to address, but then we can move to the next thing. Quarterback's the biggest thing. I'd like to not go on. I'd like to go to the draft not having to address that. Spread quarters.
Mayo, it's Fish Fry, brother.
Fish Fry, just go ahead and say what you got to say because I'm going to cut out.
Look, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid on Shough yet. He's still, you know, we still got to give him a couple more games. That's all I can say. And so I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid on him. I think we look pretty good today, but I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid on him yet.
All right, Fish Fry. Well, look, I'm not saying that, hey, we good, no more worries, you know. But, man, he looked very impressive today. Very impressive. And it just goes to show you, I mean, last week they only had the ball for 16 minutes. How can you evaluate anybody that only has the ball for 16 minutes? You know, a lot of the haters were saying, oh, well, that's his fault that they only had the ball for 16 minutes. All right. Well, what about this game? You know, it's only his second start. I mean, you can't hate on that. It's only his second start. How many young quarterbacks in their second start look like that? Spread quarters.
Hey, what's up, Dev? How's it going?
What's up, man? Go ahead and say what you got to say because I'm going to cut out. I'm just letting you know.
Yes, sir. Saints win. Stoked on it. I just love to say that even with them being 1-8, I just love to see how they played today. On all cylinders. Kind of been hoping for that all season, but I'll take it. I'll take it now. So even with being 1-8, they went and fucking played their asses off. So who dat, baby, and you know, go into the bye with a win. So much love. Who dat,
brother? Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, I just want to see some progress. I felt like for a minute there we were regressing. You know, we were regressing. We were getting our ass beat worse and worse every week. And it's just like, I wanted to see some progress. And, man, I can't be mad at the Saints today, dude. I can't. I could say, hey, some things about Kellen Moore in the short yardage and the overthinking and some of the play calling, whatever. That don't mean I ain't happy that the Saints won. I'm fucking happy. You know, that's what it's all about. Sunday getting a win. Spread quarters.
Yo, what up, Dev? Can you explain the college review rules? Because I'm still confused about those three reviews in that single drive.
You talking about for the LSU game?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was kind of that I had never heard. I mean, look, they got different ways of explaining everything, you know, but they never explained it the way they explained that sliding thing last night. I'd never heard that before. They said when the hip starts to dip, that's when I was like, dude, I never heard that. When the hips, you watching the hips, you know? So I was lost on that, dude.
Yeah. Who dat? Shuck it, baby.
Who dat? Shuck 'em. Yeah, I was lost on that. But that's, like I said, man, Louisiana, we like the lab rats for penalties, man. We'll learn all kinds of shit. on a flag when it's called on us. Spread quarters.
Yo, Mayo, it's Q on Cam, man. How you doing, dude?
What's up, brother?
Dude, I was at the game today, bro.
Nice.
I was at the fucking game, man. They're like, listen, I made a gumbo early in the weekend, and, you know, when you're making your roux, you get a lot of thoughts. You have a long time to think to yourself when you're making a roux. And the whole time I was thinking about, you know what, man, I know it's hard times, but I'm so fucking happy to be a fucking Saints fan, man. Out of all the teams, I'm happy to be a Saints fan. And I'm going to say something if nobody said it yet. Shaheed, bro, we're going to miss you, man. Shaheed was a fucking dog, and I'm going to miss him when he's on the Seahawks, bro. But let's talk about the fucking game today. Watching the shitty Kitties play. The fucking Panthers, dude. You know what, dude? I don't give a fuck about people telling me to be realistic with this win, Mayo. Be realistic, blah, blah, blah. What's realistic is we got this fucking win today. And what's realistic are these nuts on their fucking shin, Mayo. Who dat? I'm not fucking pulling out tonight, baby. Let's fucking go.
That's how you call my show right there, bro. That's how you call my show, bro. That's the energy we looking for right there, dude. Long time caller. Spread quarters.
Yeah, it's the Red Man. I'm back.
Red Man, what's happening? Go ahead. You're just going to have to talk because I might cut out.
Yeah, it's okay. Kuyan, I don't blame you for being stupid. It's all right. But look, we're back to reality, okay? The field goal thing really threw us for a loop. AK's running hard. I think he listens to you, man. I think he's a fan, all right? Also, Brandon Staley, shout out. He's a fan, all right? He's faking us out. He faked out with the Alontae Taylor blitz. What do you know? INT. Great, okay? What about the scoring at the end of the game, okay? You are in a fucking shithole and you're not scoring points when you can. Give me a break. It reminds me of Dennis Allen apologizing to Arthur Smith after they let fucking Jamal Williams go in the end zone. Bullshit. Find something to be happy about. Build some culture. Peace, brother.
Redman pointing out the negatives. I don't disagree with him now. For a while there, 10-7. And we had got the ball back a lot and we just weren't making it happen. And I think that's where I said that I could if I'm gonna complain about something, that'd be probably the one thing. I just that play calling was tough, man, especially in the short yardage and of course the red zone at the beginning of the game. But the Saints prevailed. They didn't let bullshit get the best of them. And the defense really. That's the story of the game. I mean, they only allowed 7 points. So the defense didn't let the bullshit get the best of them. The defense kept going out there, kept doing their thing. Spread quarters.
What's up, Devin? It's Milf Hunter.
Milf Hunter, what's up?
Not much, my boy. Hey, the Saints win. It's a good day. Hey, everybody can wake up and go to work with a smile on their face. We did 8 weeks straight of no smiling. Now we get to smile at work.
Yep, now it's like when you go to work in the morning.
We get to wake up tomorrow and say the Saints won. How you like that?
I love it. I love it, brother. I love it.
Hey, I got a thing for this Pelicans page. Who the fuck did they say happy birthday to? You saw that shit?
No, today?
No, it was like the other day. It was some random ass dude. Never heard of him. They tell him happy birthday.
Oh, I don't know. I know the Saints told Trevor Pennon thank you. They thank a fucking nail for a flat tire. Them motherfuckers, dude.
Well, it's nuts, but hey, the Pelicans, it's looking good. It's looking good. Trade Zion. Trade Zion now.
Damn.
We need to trade Zion.
Jacksonville loss. Oh my God.
Yeah, you saw fucking old ass Davis Mills, fucking unk status Davis Mills runs it in.
Dude, I get on the live.
I needed Nico Collins fucking anytime touchdown to hit the parlay. And fucking old ass Davis Mills fucking runs it in.
All right, Mel.
With that big ass neck of his.
Yeah, I know.
All right, brother.
All right.
Hey, have a good day.
You too. See, that's the problem. I'm sitting there battling against time because I got to get on here and do this show, and I was waiting for the Jaguars game to end to where I could get my money from the win. You know, same thing with the Ravens. Waiting for that game to finish, and they were taking too long, so I couldn't get my bet in that already is on Mayo spreads on the Seahawks, who are up 35-0. What happens? The Jaguars fucking lose. I mean, you just spread quarters. You got to turn the stream down.
Just did. I ordered an 8-ball, brother. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to have some red beans tomorrow. That's the way. The whole team lifted up. I don't understand it. I don't know if it's getting rid of Trevor Penning. I don't know if it was Shaheed. I don't know who said what to who in the locker room or what happened, but the whole team came alive today. It wasn't like we beat an NFL fucking team in the division, and that's Shough played his balls off. Olave with the one-handed catch. Even Juwan Johnson with the Mayo on his hands usually caught the ball. So shout out to Kellen Moore using Taysom Hill a little bit. Now, throw the ball. Now, I ain't saying he's a savior, but throw the ball to Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks can make some catches and plays. He never drops the ball. Anyway, I'm out. Who dat? See you on Red Bean Rice on Monday.
All right, my brother. Who dat? Yeah, Brandon Cooks, 0 catches today. He loves Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, 0 catches today. Zaire Mitchell-Patton got a catch before Brandon Cooks did today. Raise your hand if you didn't know who the fuck Zaire Mitchell-Patton was. Number 84 when he caught the ball. I'll raise my hand right now. I never seen that motherfucker in my life. I never heard of him, nothing. I don't know where he came from, but shout out to Zaire Mitchell-Patton. 1 catch, 14 yards.
Shout out to them Saints, baby.
Shout out. What's up?
Dude, what's up? It's Joe from Michigan, baby.
What up, Joe?
How we doing? It's a great fucking day to be a Saints fan.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. What you doing in Michigan? That's where you stay. That's where you stay at?
Yeah, man. I've called in a few times, man. I'm in the Mayo League for football and shit too.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, gotcha.
Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, man, I'm the only one rooting at this Lions bar right now. But man, did I have this bitch playing Boosie, wiping it down. Had to do it right around here.
Fucking right, bro. I love it, man. Saints fans all over the country.
I mean, yeah, we mobile with it.
Yeah.
Juwan Johnson, I couldn't hate today. Back in the day, I was the one that said, hey, nice guys can still catch footballs. He fucking did some shit today. Shough did some shit today. I'm just a win in general. We got to take what we can get. You know, we just taking what we can get.
Yeah, hey, look, shout out Juwan Johnson. If I'm a rib him, I'm gonna let him know when he plays good.
Hey, I was on his ass earlier in the year. I'm gonna give him respect too.
Yeah, no, he had some big plays. Now in the beginning, there when he got hit out of bounds, it looked like he wanted to fumble really bad, and he actually did, but he was out of bounds. It's all right.
Hey man, and I've been on the rat that train just like you, man. But we got to say I haven't been listening to the show at all, but because I'm at the bar, but Shough played his ass off today, man.
Oh, he
so
did. I'm on the Saints I'm on the Saints quarterback train. That's the train I'm on, and I always have been.
No, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
It's Saints first, and then everything else. You know what I'm saying?
That's
we got to just get wins, and then we gonna work back to being who we are, man. We need to have that swag back that we had with every fucking DB getting an interception, going to the end zone, getting a photo. We need to have that swag back, and we're gonna get it soon.
I love that. That's so true, though. It really is.
You know what I'm saying, Mayo? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do, bro. I do. And look, we just need to have progress in our offense, and we saw it this week. You know, wasn't perfect, but I saw progress big time. Tyler Shough.
Yeah. Hey, and that's all it is. It's one step forward and try to not take 3 steps back as much as we fucking can.
Word. All right, brother. Well, look, enjoy it and let them know the Saints are back.
Hey, yeah, you too, man. Let's fucking get lit and enjoy what we can, bro. Who dat to the casket?
Who dat? John B. John B. He's consistent. You gotta give it to John B. He's consistently pissed off, even when the Saints win. He types in all caps. These are the type of delusional fans that keep Mickey Loomis in power. all happy off a petty, meaningless win. John B, ain't nothing ever gonna change your mind. You know that. Come on, bro. We all know motherfuckers like you. Ain't nothing ever gonna change your mind. You can't even soak up a win, bro. Look, live your life. But we know motherfuckers like you, bro. You're not like the first. I see you typing caps because you want. We've been hearing about motherfuckers like you my whole life. Try that's part of being fans. There's always one of John B. Spread quarters. Hello?
Oh, he was cutting in and out.
Yeah, go ahead, man. You just gotta say because I've been cutting in and out all night.
Yeah, well, it's Clark Shark from West Virginia. I ain't called in since the Seattle disasters. I said we wasn't gonna win a single game. We've got two, but man, two feels great. We needed this. This win means a lot. But I just want to call and apologize to Tyler Shough. When we drafted him, I was unfamiliar with Shough, but now I know. I kind of think he's the guy to build around. Everybody's talking about quarterbacks coming into the draft. I think we're still going to end up with a top 5 pick, but we don't go that route. We need playmakers.
Correct.
Playmakers.
Correct.
But I've been saying that. Last time I called, I went on the playmakers. But honestly, if it was me, if I was Mickey, I'm picking Caleb Downs from Ohio State, safety. But
yeah, if it's me, I gotta find some type of receiver, tight end.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I need something. We need something electric, bro. Again, Egbuka. I keep watching. He keeps going off. So we need something.
But I don't know if there's a top 5 receiver, to spend a top 5 pick in the league.
Yeah, well, look.
Coming in.
This is where I'm at on the draft. I'm not talking about the draft. Me personally, I don't care about the draft until after the season. I just don't, man, because, I could sit here and say this, and that, but you don't know what they're going to do. They could trade back. Yeah. There's so many different things that could happen, once the draft actually comes around.
Yeah, the Jets are set with their picks, though. They 4 first-round picks.
Yeah.
They did good. But
traded Sauce Gardner, who was,
Quinn Williams.
Yeah, they were playing. Yeah, traded him to Dallas. Yeah, I saw Sauce Gardner today in that early game that the Falcons choked in.
Yeah, he got burnt on that one play.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen that? But anyway, I'm hopping off here, Devin. Who dat? We dat.
Who dat, brother? Yeah, man. Soak up the win, man. Fuck it, bro. Soak up the win. Ain't nobody gonna judge you for soaking up a win other than John B. Soak it up, bro. If John B's your only hater for soaking up a win, bro, you doing all right, dude. Spread quarters.
Hey, this is P Money from Lafayette, Louisiana. Just calling to say a big who dat to the first victory of the season. We just got to be patient with Kellen Moore this season. He's growing as a rookie head coach. As long as we keep progressing every week like this, we'll be looking good in 3 years.
All right, well, look, it's our second win this year. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. My bad.
Okay, I didn't know if you – it does seem like 10 years ago, but, yeah, no, we did beat the Giants.
No, we beat the Giants. It is what it is, but we got to be patient with Kellen Moore. He's putting his pieces in place. He's starting to progress as an offense. We're looking better. Shough had the offense moving downfield more than Rattler had. I'm a Rattler fan. I have no problem as long as whoever's winning.
Yes.
But with Shough leading that offense downfield, it looked like the receivers were getting open. Our run game opened up more with Shough throwing that football downfield.
That's facts.
Receivers dropping the ball. It is what it is. But with Kellen Moore, we need to be patient. He's putting his offense into place. Brandon Staley's defense looks like it's looking good. So, as Saints fans, we just need to stay optimistic. That's my message to Who Dat Nation right now.
All right, brother. Look, appreciate the call, man. Who Dat?
Appreciate you, Who Dat. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you stay? I mean, stay optimistic. It's better than being miserable. We've already seen, like, the lows, man. The lows have just been consistent, and it's depressing, bro. It's depressing, bro. I mean, just getting a win to not be in that vibe is fun, man. That's the way I look at it. And, you know, you see some bright spots in the quarterback, you know. That's got to have you excited too, man. I mean, this dude went the fuck off today. I don't care what anybody. Tyler Shough, 282 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like the previous caller said, added out, opened it up to where the run game was less, you know, it was less predictable. They had to account for a guy that could stretch the field. That's major. Spread quarters.
Mayo.
What's up?
It's pork chop, bro.
Pork chop, where you at?
Indiana. I was coming. I called you a couple months ago. We talked about me coming down there with my fiance.
No, I was just saying where you at. That's like what. No, you.
I get you, bro.
Yeah, the way you at. That's like what's up, bro.
We canceled it. We sold our Saints tickets for LSU tickets, bro. I am not. I was so disappointed in my boys until this game today, and now it's got me wanting to buy those fucking tickets back, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I think I'm going to the Atlanta game, so.
That's the one I was going to, November 22nd.
I know. You still with your old lady though, right?
Oh, of course.
All right, good. So the
We're
Saints.
going to the LSU game.
Wow.
We're still coming down.
Yeah. Which LSU game you going to?
Western Kentucky.
All right. Well, you might be safe there. You might be safe there.
Oh, yeah. We'll be good, bro. We'll be good.
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm going to tell you, bro. Nussmeier, he got that same shit that Charles Barkley had in Space Jam, where all his talent got taken away. I mean, he is a complete shell of himself, dude. It's...
I don't know what happened to him. I mean, his head coach got fired mid-season. The coach that brought you into this, now you're... I mean, I get it. But he's not going to be fucking spoon-fed into the NFL like everybody hopes he's going to be because of his daddy.
No, his stock has plummeted. I mean, they talking about it on the commentary and stuff. The stock has plummeted completely. He just doesn't look the same. And that offense is still running those stupid receiver screens. That should have been the first change.
Delete those motherfuckers out of the fucking playbook.
That should have been the first change.
Day one.
I don't know how that play is still in the playbook, bro. And they ran it maybe more than ever last night. It's insane. It's insane. It's the worst play.
The same weed. I got to get the same weed that those coaches are smoking down there when I come down, bro. I swear to God. I'm going to be looking for the same dealer in Baton Rouge.
That play fucking sucks so bad that it should be completely taken out of the state. It should be banned in the state.
It looks like a fucking Pop Warner play, bro.
It's never did any good yards. It needs to be banned in the whole state. Period.
All right, man. Have a good one, bro.
All right, man. Who that? I mean, it is so fucking bad, bro. Why do they keep running that receiver screen? At best, it gets 2-3 yards. At best, if it don't lose 3 yards, it usually loses yards. It's the worst play in the state right now, dude. I mean, we've been talking about this for weeks. It is the worst. Spread quarters.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Not a whole lot, man. I love to see the win today by the Saints, man. After a shit weekend that we've had from LSU, Shough gave us something today that we feel like we can maybe build upon going forward. I mean, and this ain't gonna fix all the problems, but you know what? At least it's something that you could feel something about, something a positive, or something that this team can have going forward. I mean, this guy showed some resiliency today, and look, with a makeshift offensive line and Uber drivers at wide receiver. Hey, look, maybe this is what we can build upon. I mean, I don't know how many more wins we got on the schedule, but I'm like you, man. I don't want to start all over with this shit again.
Yeah.
I just think that if we feel like we got something that we can maybe build upon, maybe we can draft a number one wide receiver around this guy, or put some tools around him that we can play with, man. I mean, what you think, bro?
Yeah, and I mean, look, he's bringing the best out of Olave too. I mean, Olave had a 100-yard game and a touchdown, bringing the best out of Olave. You know, he needs more weapons. That's if everything keeps progressing, he's going to need more weapons. Period. So that's what I'm thinking that the Saints need to get, whether in free agency, draft, whatever. Man, dress him up with some weapons. Give him some weapons. Let him go to war.
Absolutely, man. That's why I'm at with it. Maybe next year we, like I said, you draft one wide receiver. Hey, maybe this is a breakout for a Jawan Johnson, and maybe you can put something around him. I mean, look, credit the defense today, man. The defense played their ass off. I mean, this is probably the best that they've played all season. If they can continue to play like this, I mean, maybe they give you a fighting chance the rest of the way. That's all you can ask for. I mean, hell, even guys like Kool-Aid, man. Kool-Aid played his ass off today. I mean, shit, he's looked like fucking Crystal Light all year long. But I mean, hey, Kool-Aid brought it today.
Yeah, I mean, I think my opinion on Kool-Aid is I think he's played now 3 good games this season. 3 good games. I thought he played well against Tampa, even though we got our ass kicked. I thought he played well in the game. He was NFC Defensive Player of the Week when he had 2 interceptions, obviously. And then I thought this game. So it's not like it's been all bad. He's, it's going to take some time with him too. He's not Marshawn Lattimore when we first drafted Marshawn Lattimore.
No, he's not that. But I mean, hey, look, between him and Alontae Taylor, if they can keep giving you that going forward, again, all I'm looking for from now for the rest of the season. I mean, I'm not so much worried about the end result as far as like the number of wins and how many you get for the rest of the way. It's just, man, I'm looking for something that we can build upon going forward. And if you can produce more days like this that give you some belief, then hey, that's what it's all about. Who cares about the final number of wins? But hey, look, at the end of today, look, who dat, baby? Who dat, brother? Thanks.
Appreciate the call, man. The division right now, first of all, let me check this scoreboard. Yeah, so the Patriots wound up beating Tampa. So Tampa's, they 6-3, but they starting to look rough, dude. Y'all see the Falcons. I know that Saints fans, we follow the Falcons. We see them. I mean, I'll be just knowing it when I'm watching a Falcons game that they about to give that shit up. But they 3-6, Panthers 5-5, Saints 2-8. So I mean, it would take a miracle, but man, Tyler Shough looked good today. I mean, dude, that's just the truth, bro. He looked good today. He looked good. Spread quarters.
Yo, Dev, it's MC Slayer, bro.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's good, bro? We had a good time at Operates Friday night, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
see,
indeed.
That's going to be the last time you see me out for months. I'll tell you that right now.
Same here, bro. Spent way too much money, but I had a good time. It was my birthday, so shit. Saints got a win for me.
Let's go.
We can't complain. It's a great weekend, bro. Great weekend. But yeah, man, everybody, they've been on Jawan's ass all year. I'm finally glad to see him have a breakout year, bro. Breakout game, my bad. But yeah, bro.
I mean, look, he's gotten a lot of yards this year. He has. I mean, I'm not going to.
He has, bro. And he's been slept on. We've been out with Taysom. Foster's been hurt. He's been holding it down. So I try not to be hard on him. He had a good game in the run block game today as well, not just the catches. So that's what opened up a lot of the runs for AK. So he did a lot, bro. I'm on Jawan's side. I hate to hear everybody bashing him and shit. So yeah, we gotta show some love to 83.
Yeah, look, when you make bad plays, that's just fans being fans, bro. We don't want to see this dude fumble and shit when it's the fourth quarter. And it's only because we being critical because he's been in the league. He's one of the vets. We need these guys to not be the ones who fumble and drop balls and so that's why fans are critical, bro. I don't think that they hate the dude personally. I think you just gotta be a vet, man, and that's look, he did it today.
Right, that's true. There's a lot of truth in that. I just as New Orleans fans, we are tough on our our favorite. So I know it's a little bit of love hate with Javon, but yeah, definitely it was a good game, bro. Honestly, I thought we were gonna sell it, but Shough, he looked good, bro. He looked promising. You know, we can't not putting all my chips in Shough yet, but he's definitely showed some promise. So I feel bad for Rat, man. Fuck, it's like he's about to get lost in the sauce, but it is what it is. We got to produce wins.
Yeah, no, it is what it is, man. I mean, look, I'll tell you this. He's a pro, right? So he's going to be rooting the team on. You know, I know it's probably disappointing, but, you know.
Right. I saw his body language and shit on the sideline. He was definitely very supportive of
Yeah.
That was the good thing that I saw. You know, he was definitely engaged. He wasn't, it didn't seem like he was salty or nothing.
Right.
Like he was genuinely like wanted us to be successful. So that's why he's a good dude, man. That's why I feel bad for him. But it's like, you know, we gotta produce wins. So like that's where it comes to the good guys, you know, still can win games type shit when it comes to your quarterback. But, you know, we need Shough to keep it rolling, that's for sure. Keep it rolling. But I don't want to keep up too much of your time, Mayo. Appreciate you for taking the call. MC Slayer, first time caller. It was good seeing you Friday night, bro. Hopefully I see you again soon.
All right, bro. Happy G-Day, man. Yeah, good seeing you, bro.
Same here, bro. Much love.
Yeah, I went to Scales and Ales Friday night and went out after that, and I regretted it Saturday morning. But I just can't. I'm 33 years old, bro. That shit hurt. That shit hurt the next day, bro. I feel like a fucking alien the whole next day. It ain't worth it no more to me, bro. It ain't worth it. I mean, I can drink beer, you know, but I even been cutting down on beer, dude, because I'm trying to respect my body, trying to get in good shape. I'm probably in the best shape I've ever been in my entire life, to be honest. Well, other than high school, but just trying to stay in shape and feel good. That's why I want to feel good. Spread quarters.
You know, we won, right? And there's still people calling in with their negativity and shit. We need to get that out of here, all right? We won. A win is a win, and I'm fucking excited. Who that, baby? We won.
I support that, bro. I'm all about soaking up a win. I'm with you, dude. I'm with you, brother. All right, I'm going to take a couple more calls. Sorry about the technical difficulties tonight, man. Here's the thing. I don't want to blame Cox, but the only thing I got through Cox is the landline. So it could be something with Cox right now. But we'll just leave it at that because I don't want to exert too much energy on Cox. Pause. Yo, shout out Nola Boy and Renato in the chat, man. Holding it down. Let's look at the poll, man. How you feeling about Tyler Shough? I'm feeling good, 72%. 902 votes, 72% say they feeling good. I'm not sold yet, 28%. Shout out Roast Beef Ron, the Super Chat, Scrim. Everybody that Super Chatted, man. Greatly appreciate it. We'll try to read some since we ain't got no calls going through. Koozie God, Shough it, we ball. Shout out to the Game Pantry Discord. Nola Boy, drop the Discord in the chat, man. That's where we got all kinds of shit going on in the Game Pantry Discord, but like just talking with the community about sports, video games, whatever. We got a bunch of different categories in there. And then I'll be on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Nola Boy will drop my link for Twitch. I know I just got a hobby box of UFC cards I'm about to open up on Twitch. I'll be running Red Dead Redemption, Call of Duty, all kinds of different games and shit on Twitch. And a lot of people from the Game Pantry be in there. So, spread quarters.
That's what's up.
What's up, bro?
Oh, what's going on, Mayo, man? First time caller, bro. Gotta tell you, I love the skits that you and Corey do, man. I just caught one today, man. Y'all are hilarious, man. But yeah, man. First time caller. I live up here in enemy territory up here in Dirty Bird country. These are the most hateful. These are the most hateful, delusional fans in football. So every week that they lose, you know what I'm saying, it's a holiday for me. So,
You know what I'm saying? But shout out Uptown, Third Wall. That's where I'm really from. But yeah, man. Going forward though, I did like what I saw from the young QB today. You know, I do still believe in Rattler, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm a Saints fan, so I'm not gonna sit here and root against Tyler Shough. You know what I'm saying, to do bad. You know, but the bottom line is we need to fortify the fronts on both sides of the football, particularly up front on the offensive line with these two young quarterbacks. To me, that's the only way that you're going to get the most out of what you think that we have in these two young quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know, filling the pieces around them. You know, going to in the draft, if we got a top 5 pick, I'm okay with trading back. I don't really think that we need to go ahead and reach for Mendoza or anybody like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have something to work with already with these two young quarterbacks. You just got to fill all the holes, you know what I'm saying, around them. You know what I'm saying? Give Shough another big body receiver. We need to find two guards, because Cesar Ruiz is basically robbing us right now up front. And Eric McCoy is starting to be injury prone. So we might need to go ahead and take a look at a center at some point in the draft. You know what I'm saying? But again, bro, I appreciate you for letting me go ahead and call in. My name Hakeem, bro, and you know, like I said, I think you're a talented individual, man. You and Corey Skitz, he's killing me, bro.
Hey, bro, I love doing them, bro. It's my favorite thing to do. This show and them, that's my favorite thing to do every week. So I appreciate it, bro. And we've been doing skits forever, so you could tell, bro. Like we know each
y'all
other.
Got the kill. Y'all got the chemistry going down, bro. For real though, man. Keep it up, man. I appreciate you, bro. And I'm gonna continue to go ahead and support you, man. Even up here in Dirty Bird country, man. But hopefully I can get down there before the end of the year. I really wish I can come down there for you know, Thanksgiving weekend. You know what I'm saying? When we inflict some pain on the Dirty Bird.
Yeah.
But again, you know, it's a rivalry game. They do have a formidable pass rush. I can give them, you know what I'm saying, that. You know, they did sack Daniel Jones 6 times a day. But Jonathan Taylor ran for 220 yards.
Facts.
So it's not hard, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and see how we can go ahead and beat them. You know what I'm saying? Possess the football, run the football, keep Shough out of harm's way, and we got a shot at getting our 3rd win, bro. But yeah, man, appreciate you, big dog. Thank you for letting me call in, man.
Great day to be a Saint, bad day to be a Falcon. Who that, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who that, baby? Later.
Appreciate the call. Yeah, man. And that's the thing, like, not only what he just said about the Falcons, but also the Falcons are just an unfortunate team, bro. So, like, they're going to make mistakes. They're going to give up big plays. I mean, look at the Jonathan Taylor play they gave up. I know Jonathan Taylor, to be honest with you, should win MVP this year. I mean, he's doing that good. But to give up that 81-yard run at that time in the game, that's some Falcon shit. That's what that is. Spread quarters. Last caller.
Yo, what's up? Devin Matt from Slidell. Look, hey, it's showtime in New Orleans, baby. Yeah, showtime. Hey, and tell Garrett Nussmeier, time to get that fucking CDL, baby.
All right, well, appreciate the call, dude. Shucked around and found out Saints ran like they had to get home to use the bathroom. Braden Usey. Wiped their ass with the Panthers towel this week. Appreciate the super chat. Joe Polito. Gonna be a good week. Fucking right. It's always better going to work the next day. You know, when I worked a clock job, I worked at Lamarck Ford for, 5 years. I fucking hated going there when the Saints lost because you had to have the conversation about the loss with everybody. You know, it's way better when you see 20 people at work and the Saints won compared to seeing 20 people at work and the Saints lost. You know, that shit gets exhausting, bro. So, always better when the Saints win, dude, period. Uncle Lester Kim, hey, HTM, thanks for being live. I'm at the airport with some other Hoodats waiting for our boys to get back in town. Y'all should come join us. Brother, I'm not going to be there, like Magic Johnson said, but I appreciate you tuning in, bro. And safe travels on the plane. Shaquille O'Neal, question, why don't we ever confuse the defense by throwing with Taysom Hill instead of the 100% obvious run? Keep up the work. My boy, appreciate it, bro. I think they've tried that too, and I think that's even. I think throw or run with Taysom Hill is just becoming more and more predictable. You know, I could just see him being better used at this point as a receiver. I just could, man. And then the occasional. But the whole, like, you need short yardage and throw Taysom in, they starting to pick up on it. And it's not like they just started. I mean, they kind of been picking up on it for a minute now. So, I don't know. I don't want to go too much into the Taysom shit other than, because look, Taysom, my thing with Taysom Hill, bro, he'll give you 1-2 games a year where he completely beats the team by himself. He'll beat the other team by himself. You know, so we really ain't seen that yet. And yeah, the Taysom shit really ain't been working. But you could tell Kellen Moore fucking loves him. Yeah, because he keeps trying it. Heidi should have started Shough sooner. Well, but I believe that they were fair in this process. I mean, I believe that they were fair in this process, and I think it just comes down to needing to see what both can do at this point. You know? You gave Spencer Rattler 8 games. We saw where we were at, and then you have to see where the other quarterback you invested a second-round pick in. Can't just go the whole season and not, you know. So, Jets won also. So, we still got pick 1 through 3. Yeah, Jets versus Browns. That was America's bathroom break of the week right there. Redman, don't worry about the tech side. We watch because you're a one-man show. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. DJ Trauma. So do we still want to tank for Nuss? They were saying that. Bro, they had a lot of sports experts that had Nuss as the number 1 pick overall going into the season. Just goes to show you, man. Anything can happen. And boy, that switch flipped quick. It really did, man. Just ain't looked right the whole year. Tulane won. Big win against Memphis by Tulane. Big win against Memphis. A lot of people were counting Tulane out against Memphis. Big win by Tulane against Memphis. Really, really wish they could have beat, because, I mean, dude, think about it. If they beat Marcus Davenport University, bro, the week before, and then they went against Memphis, I mean, dude, so, we'll see, though. We'll see how it falls. All right, for real. Last caller right here, spread quarters.
Oh, shit, I got on. Let's go.
What's up? What's up?
Devin? I'm Corey. Nice to meet you.
Hey, pleasure, man.
But who that? We got the win. We look good today.
Yeah, I think so.
I've been wanting to tell you this for a while. So I went to the Pelicans game. I think it was when Trey Murphy dropped like 21 points the other day.
Yeah.
So I was sitting. I have season tickets. I've had season tickets since we swept the Trailblazers. And I was sitting, this guy and his girl were sitting behind me the whole time. And all they did was talk so much shit about the Pelicans. And I was just like halfway through, I'm like sitting there with my girlfriend. I'm like, this is so annoying. Like, why do you come to a team, your home team, and talk this much shit about them? At the end of the day, how bad they are, I feel like if you're going to be there for the good times, you got to be there for the bad times.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, that's fans, and yeah, wait until them good times come. Trust me, they won't be sitting there doing that. You know, it's just a part of it, bro. And look, the Pels, naturally, the Pels got a lot of people in a bad mood, bro. A lot of people want Willie Green out. You know, you can't change their mind. It is what it is, man. That's not their fault. That's the Pels' fault for so many years of inconsistency and, you know, underachieving. I mean, it just is what it is. But, yeah, no, I think the future's bright, bro. I really do, bro. I mean, they really hit on these two dudes, bro. And to be honest with you, they hit on Peavy. I think they hit on Peavy, too, who's going to be a great defender in the NBA.
That's what
when you look at that trade.
The same thing. He had 2 steals that night, and I was like, dang, This dude, like, Herbert Jones and him could be like a nasty, like, duo when they're on the court.
When you look at that trade, that CJ McCollum trade, they got Jordan Poole, Sadiq Bey, and Peavy out of that. Bro, we finessed the Wizards on that trade. Finessed them. I mean, dude, all you got to do is go to Wizards Twitter. They want CJ out immediately. Immediately.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You ain't kidding. But I was just like, I'm sitting here looking at the team, and I'm like, you know who's a sleeper for me? And I feel like we don't play him a lot, but he goes in and gets quality minutes. Your boy Carlo, European guy.
Oh yeah, he's nice. He's nice. He's
And
been kind of that dude. Like as far as like you bring him in, he'd probably be a spark. But yeah, no, he's got mad talent, dude.
Yeah, but I'm super excited for the Pelicans season. I'm excited for the Saints to see what they do in the offseason. I like what Joe Dumars, like I know it's two new faces, like Joe Dumars and Kellen Moore. They're coming here, and like if you're a New Orleans fan, like Pelicans and Saints have you been, I feel like we've always been super quiet during the off season, like we've the past years. Just to see them, like for instance, like trading away our pick for next year to get there, Queen, like making moves, like Kellen Moore, like taking chances on a guy in the second round, like just to see us being aggressive and being like, hey man, we're actually trying to fucking do something here.
Yeah, no, I said somewhere on one of these shows that I've done, I said that, hey, the Pelicans should draft Derek Queen because there's something about him, man. Even in college, man, there's something about this dude, bro. Like he's just got it, man.
Touch around the rim is different.
Yeah.
His touch around the rim is insane.
And it's only going to get better. I mean, he's still missing shots and like it's only going to get better. That's just rookie shit, right? But it's only going to get better, dude. And he just looks like he's going to be a big part of our future, man. Fears too.
And then one thing I want to say, one last thing, and I'll let you go. The sliding call that they had on Michael Van Buren.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything like that. I literally was watching with my girlfriend. I said, I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Yeah, no,
like, that was
they
bad.
just seem made up, just like the shit today with the blocked field goal. It's just like we find out new shit every week with flags. So.
Yeah, and shout out to Harlem Berry. My little cousin played with him at St. Martin's, and I would always tell people, I'm like, dude, this kid is different. Like, I'm telling you. And to finally see him getting snaps and, like, seeing the people saying, damn, he really can do it at the SEC level, it's really awesome to see.
Yeah, I've always been a Harlem Berry fan, too. That's another thing. Even when we were trying to figure out who's going to be the running back, man, it was always Harlem Berry for me, dude. Always been a fan.
Yeah. And I'm just like, it's awesome to see like local talent like that just go there. And from a small school, St. Martin's, like their biggest accomplishment in school athletic history was them going to a semifinal.
Yeah, well, LSU's got a lot of look, man. They got a lot of work to do, man. They really do, bro. I'm very interested to see where they go with the coach and all that shit, man.
Who do you think they pick up?
I don't know who to think. I'm so uncertain about it. I don't know, but whoever it is, man, they got to come in and they got to demand aggressiveness, physicality. We got to be fucking headhunters again. We got to be, yeah, dude. We have to be vicious again, man. And if you're not gonna be vicious, you're not gonna play. Type shit, right? We just got to be relentless again. That's LSU, man. We gotta. Nobody's gonna fucking punk us. That's what it comes down
what
to.
Frank did. He said, I thought it was awesome when like when Garrett Nussmeier, he rolled right instead of going left or instead of going up in the pocket, he goes out. Well, they pan him away from Wake Wilson, and then they pan back on him, and he's chewing Garrett Nussmeier out. And I was like, that's what we need. We need, like, I get it. Brian Kelly did the same thing, but it's a guy stepping in. It's like, Garrett, you cannot do that. And then going, fuck it, we're going to put in Michael Van Buren. Like, I thought that was a great move by him.
And look, they gave Nuss every chance this year, man. They really did. It's a little past due. They gave him every chance they could. This guy had 56 yards in a game versus Alabama, bro. You holding us back. Period. Doesn't matter. And look, the play calling sucks. I give him that. But no, Nuss is holding the team back at this point, so why not? And Van Buren came in and did more than Nuss. I mean, I know it didn't wind up really making a difference, but he just looked better than Nuss. He did.
1,000%. 1,000%.
But all right, dude. Well, I appreciate the call.
All right. Thank you. It's awesome to get on here, and I'm a huge fan, man. I'm a huge fan. I got all your shirts and everything.
Well, I
So
appreciate
keep
it,
doing what you're
brother.
doing.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Means a lot. Take care of yourself.
No problem. Hey, by the way, your Abita beer, so fucking smashable.
It
So
is.
smashable.
Dude, I'm
So
telling you, I
good.
swear
It felt
by
like
that
I was
beer.
biting into. I swear, I felt like I was biting into a blueberry.
I'm telling you, I swear by that fucking beer, bro. I'm telling you, the people, they would have told me to make a red bean beer. I don't listen to that shit, bro. I knew it was a good tasting
What the
beer.
fuck?
Yeah, I knew.
Dude, Abita had like some Fruit Loop. Fruit Loops are like Fruity Pebble drink. I'm not gonna lie, that was for the birds. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
no, I know what people. Trust me. I mean, look, I drank enough beer with everybody, and growing up, whatever, to know what people like to drink, bro. And I just had
you
a
from
feeling.
St. Bernard. That's why I work out there. I know exactly what you.
Yeah, but I mean, I've lived in Abita. I've lived in Baton Rouge. You know, went to school out there, and so I mean, I've been around enough people to know what people are gonna smash as far as beer goes. You know, and that was the winner, man. I swear by it. All right, dude.
All right, thank you.
All right, bro. All right, dude, I'm about to get out of here, but I got merch, htmsports.com/shop. Check it out. I got some shit on sale too. I got these Platality Comfort Color shirts on sale, htmsports.com/shop. I got these Champion hoodies. They not on sale because they fire. Just a fucking fire ass hoodie. If you looking for something for Christmas or maybe to gift somebody, whatever. I got them on there, htmsports.com/shop, and I got Respect Your Body shirts on there as well. htmsports.com/shop. Appreciate everybody tuning in another Sunday. We back again. Oh, no, we bye week. We bye week next week. So that'll be a game time decision. I don't know. I guess it'll just depend on how I feel. But damn, you know, in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, I ain't had a week not doing a show in a minute, so I might not, I don't know. We'll see. I'll definitely schedule it right here on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to it because I schedule the shows to where you know what time, you know, all that shit. You know, and I put other content on YouTube too, so I'm trying to grow to YouTube, trying to get to 20,000 subs. I know we're super close. So if you haven't subbed, and if you enjoy the station, hey, throw me a sub. I greatly appreciate it. Scrim, off days are born. Yeah. Only thing I would do is just bet on football the whole day. Because that's the only thing about it is like I missed the whole window, the evening window of games, so I can't bet on them. I don't like to just bet and not get to watch them. But we'll see. Don't count me out yet. Don't count me out yet. Anyway, all right, I'm out of here, man. Shout out Nola Boy Renato. Shout out everybody in the chat. Everybody that sent super chats, I appreciate it, man. It means a lot. Definitely helps out for real. And anyway, the Saints win, baby. The Saints win. 17-7. Beat the Carolina Panthers. And it's on to the next. We out of here.